घर जाके हर रोज फोन करते हैं जानवी एंड खुशी?
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। जानवी खुशी भी करते हैं, अर्जुन अंशुला भी करते हैं, मैं भी उनको
दैट्स सो
करता हूँ।
स्वीट, दैट इज सो स्वीट। एक दिन में कितने फोन ले लेते हो आप जब काम कर रहे होते हो? आई सी यू ऑन द फोन 24/7 डूइंग वर्क।
I don't count the number of calls, but I I I have this habit of picking up every phone call, even when they are not from my contact list. I will pick up every phone call, and
Seriously?
in case I don't, I miss out, then I'll call back.
This comes from a
ये मेरे में
producer who's
अच्छी
given
आदत,
us
ये अच्छी आदत है या बुरी आदत है मुझे पता नहीं, but I have this tendency of picking up every call that I get.
आप अपनी कॉल खुद उठाते हैं तो मैनेजर कोई नहीं उठाता? बिकॉज यू नो द लार्जर देन लाइफ इमेज ऑफ दीज एक्टर्स, डायरेक्टर्स, प्रोड्यूसर्स कि हम फोन नहीं उठाएंगे, हमारा
नहीं,
दूसरा तीसरा बंदा उठाएगा।
मैं अपने कॉल खुद ही डायल करता हूँ और कॉल भी खुद उठाता हूँ।
अच्छा, मुझे क्विकली आपसे क्वेश्चन पूछना है बिकॉज इट्स ऑल ओवर द प्लेस कि नो एंट्री जो है रीवैम्प हो जाएगी। आपने वरुण धवन, अर्जुन कपूर एंड दिलजीत दोसांझ, सो आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड दीज टू, लेकिन दिलजीत का काम आपने देखा है, ही सडनली ही इज बिकम अ फिनोमेना इन बॉलीवुड। कैसा
Well,
लगा आपको उनका काम?
he was always a good actor. In fact, long time back, I had planned a film with him and Priyanka Chopra. It was to be called Sardaarni.
वाओ।
And somehow that's the time Priyanka got this offer of going to Hollywood to shoot for this show Quantico. So she asked us to wait for some time. Then she was offered the second season. So finally we had to give up because she got stuck there, and the kind of appreciation she got certain other offers there. So obviously she preferred to make a career there, and we had to drop that picture. But even for that film, we were talking to Diljit, and he was almost signed for that film. So he's been a good actor. I've seen his Punjabi films, and even the Hindi films that he has done. He is a remarkable actor. He has a fantastic sense of comedy. His sense of timing is fantastic. He's a good singer, talented guy. So it's always good to have a fresh mix of actors in a film to get freshness.
राइट। और मैं एक दिन सुन रही थी, आप कह रहे थे हर तरह का सिनेमा बनाना है एंड पंजाबी सिनेमा भी बनाना है। सो कनाडा में इतने सारे लोग हैं जो आपकी फिल्म्स देखते हैं, दे लव योर फिल्म्स, सो कैन दे लुक फॉरवर्ड टू अ पंजाबी फिल्म हियर?
Yes, very soon Punjabi film is on the cards.
Oh, and will it have Diljit? आप बता सकते हैं?
Yeah, it could have Diljit, depending what script I choose to do.
आपकी फुटबॉल की खुद की कोई मेमोरीज है चाइल्डहुड की?
अब बिल्कुल है, मतलब मैं अभी कईयों से बता चुका हूँ, आपको भी बताता हूँ। बचपन में जहाँ रहते थे चेंबूर में, हम वहां पे you see we were born in a one room kitchen building. It was a colony which had just one room kitchen apartments, and most of the youngsters then used to be barefoot. They probably didn't really have shoes to wear in the daytime. Probably only while they went to school they wore shoes. They wore the shoes. Me and Anil had our own slippers or chappals. We used to roam about in our chappals. Then when we used to play football, to there was a time when we used to keep boulders as the goalpost. One boulder here, the other boulder side. Similarly on the opposite side. तो एक आध दो बार गोलकीपर जंप कर अपना डाइव करते करते उसका सर टकराया था. So then, I mean, as a safety factor, everybody thought, okay, why not use our chappals? तो एक तरफ का गोल पोस्ट होता था मेरी दो चप्पलें और एक तरफ का गोल पोस्ट होता था अनिल की दो चप्पलें. So that's our beginning of the love for football.
That's interesting.
And then in the same locality there was a big ground where different teams from Bombay used to come and play, and we used to enjoy the game of football, watching them diving, watching them playing. And football was a summertime game, and it used to be raining at times, and how the players used to slip and yet try to save the goal, yet try to see that the pass is made to the other player. So all these aspects we had seen in our childhood. Of course, after that, cricket took over, especially after the World Cup. India won. We were just swept the country. Everybody forgot about the other games that India excelled in, like hockey, football. We were amongst the top 10 teams in football in the mid-50s and early 60s. And today we are not even top 100. So I hope this film of ours gets people to play football all over again and play it with the same vigor that this coach had instilled in the players that he had picked up in those days.
राइट बोनी जी, हर फिल्म का एक अपना फेट होता है। आई हर्ड यू टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट। और इस फिल्म को थोड़ा टाइम लग गया बनते बनते, लेकिन कई बार ऐसा नहीं होता ड्यूरिंग दैट प्रोसेस इंसान का थोड़ा सा तो दैट द होल ड्राइव कम हो जाती है। व्हाट केप्ट यू गोइंग? व्हाट केप्ट दैट थिंग अलाइव दैट नो मैटर व्हाट दिस फिल्म हैज टू कम ऑन स्क्रीन?
My belief in the team, my belief in my director, my belief in the actor, my belief in the subject, and whatever was shot. In fact, you see, till 2019 December 2020 Jan, we had finished the talkie portion, which is about 70% of the film. And we knew the kind of material that we had got. We had to just shoot the matches. And we had, leased out a huge piece of land in Mud Island, almost 16 acres. And the curators were brought in to make a football field there. There were about 600 to 800 trucks which came in from Kolhapur and Sholapur with red soil so that we could have a natural turf. These days, football and hockey are played in artificial turf. But in the early 50s and 60s, football was played in real turf. So we had to create the real turf, and our director insisted on that. And thankfully he did. So we had this ground, we had this 16-acre of plot that we had leased out. And, COVID struck. There were lockdowns, there were 3 lockdowns plus one cyclone, which washed away our set.
आप इस प्रोजेक्ट को लेके कितना कन्विंस थे और कैसे कन्विंस हुए? इनफैक्ट लेट्स स्टार्ट विद दैट।
फिर मेरे जो पार्टनर्स हैं आकाश और जॉय, they had come to me with this plot, with this story, and they told me this is the background, this is what it is, and this is about this coach who's never been written about, who's never been recognized, and who's never applauded. And when I heard the plot, when I heard whatever they narrated to me, I instantly gave my nod, and I got sucked into it, and I thought it was a great story to talk, great story to tell. And that's how the journey began.
And Ajay Devgn, आप अजय देवगन को लेके कितना ज़्यादा convinced थे? Because I've heard your interviews and you've been saying that he's a spectacular actor. But when it comes to you in that role, you also have to have that conviction ना कि अजय कर लेगा इस role को. How convinced were you then?
His body of work shows that he can play varied characters. He doesn't play the star card in every film. When you see, take a film like Hum Dil De Chuke Sanam, take a film like Zakan, take a film like Singham, take a film like Shaitan of late, Drishyam, where he played a husband, who's just wanting to make sure that his family is protected. So he becomes the part. And it's very rare that you get a star who can become the part that he's playing. And he's done that in various kind of characters, various kinds of roles in films which have been of different genres. So, it was a no-brainer.
अच्छा सर, आपकी फिल्म जो है एक और फिल्म के साथ रिलीज हो रही है। अपना फेट तो रहता है फिल्म का, बट वाज देयर अ लिटिल स्केप्टिसिज्म कि यार दो फिल्में इकट्ठे आ रही हैं?
छोटी मियां बड़ी मियां,
या छोटी मियां बड़ी मियां, तो कोई स्केप्टिसिज्म था कि नहीं रिलीज करते, आगे पीछे कर देते हैं, लेट माय फिल्म ओनली बी द वन इन द थिएटर्स टू सी?
देखिए, दिस इज अ हॉलिडे पीरियड, एंड कई बार ऐसा हुआ है 2-2, 3-3 फिल्में लगी है छुट्टियों। मतलब मुझे याद है एक जमाने में जब वीडियो नहीं था और टीवी नहीं था, तब भी 3 पिक्चर लगी थी। तो बहुत सारे डिस्ट्रैक्शन है, ओटीटी है, टेलीविजन। मतलब एक टाइम पे मैं आपको याद दिला दूं, विदाई, रोटी और रोटी का अपना मकान एक साथ लगी थी
जी।
अभी हाल में गदर के साथ ओ माय गॉड लगी है, फिर एनिमल के साथ सैम बहादुर लगी है।
सैम बहादुर,
हाँ, मतलब कोई इसमें हर्ज नहीं है, छुट्टियों का माहौल है, ईद का पीरियड है, तो everybody will flock to the theaters. This is the cheapest and the only entertainment Indian masses have, Indian audience has.
जी, true to your words, what dedication to all the numbers. That is amazing. अच्छा, तो सर आप बता रहे थे कि दोनों फिल्में एक दिन पे है, लेकिन ऐसा होता है कि कई बार होता है ना, इतनी स्ट्रॉन्ग, इतनी सॉलिड फिल्म आपकी बनी है, ट्रेलर कमाल का है, कि कई बार ऐसे लगता है कि यार कुछ लोग उधर ना चले जाए, कुछ इधर, सिर्फ मेरी ही फिल्म के लिए आए।
नहीं, देखिए, जहां तक ऑडियंस का सवाल है, अगर पिक्चर वर्ड ऑफ माउथ से लोग वो भी देखेंगे, ये भी देखेंगे, कुछ लोग जो पहले वो पिक्चर देखेंगे, कुछ लोग जो हमारी पिक्चर देखेंगे, बट द फैक्ट इज द पीरियड इज गुड, इट्स अ हॉलिडे पीरियड, देयर आर 4 days ऑफ हॉलिडेज, सो ऑब्वियसली एवरीबॉडी विल, के और टाइगर के फैन है, वो हो सकता है पहले वो पिक्चर देखे, जो अजय देवगन के फैन है वो ये पिक्चर देखेंगे, और फाइनली इट इज द कंटेंट व्हिच विल बी द विनर।
And is the whole family excited about it? Janhvi, is Arjun, everybody in the family
Yes,
looking
yes,
forward to
yes.
the
The
film?
full, my entire family and my friend, they're excited, and so is the crew. So is my unit.
Mhm. And we'll be seeing the release in Canada and North America as well?
Yes, absolutely. On the 10th, it will release all over the world.
You're right. और आप कनाडा कब
We can,
आएंगे? Would you be coming here?
I will be coming there. I've just got my Canadian visa, so I will be there soon.
Oh, that's great. That's lovely. Interesting. Thank you so much for
So
talking
what
to
part
me,
of
sir. Thank you.
what part of Canada are you from?
British Columbia, Vancouver.
Vancouver. Yeah, Vancouver is
Yeah.
one place where I've shot my films, Shakti and Hamara Dil Aapke Paas.
और वो सबसे खूबसूरत थी. आप दोबारा वापस आइए और शूट कीजिए.
बिल्कुल पहले तो घूमने आऊंगा, आपसे मिलूंगा और फिर कहीं भी प्लान.
Absolutely.
Okay.
अच्छा सर, खाने पीने का ध्यान रखते हैं while you're doing your interviews and all that?
Yes, बिल्कुल. तब देख लो अभी आप, मैंने कुछ लास्ट 6-8 महीने में I have lost about 14-15 kg.
Yeah. You were looking handsome in one of these videos, I see.
I'm eating healthy food, I'm sleeping properly, I'm taking care of my health. More than me, my kids are worried about me and they make sure that I take care of my health.
That's amazing, and all the best for your film, sir. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
Thank you.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
day.
Take care.
Have a good
You too.
day.
Bye-bye. Bye.